Nipa had always dreamed of becoming a doctor. Growing up in a small village, she had seen how people suffered due to a lack of proper medical care. Her father, a hard-working farmer, had encouraged her dreams despite their financial struggles. With his endless support, Nipa secured admission to a prestigious medical college in the city. It was a moment of pride for her family. Excited and nervous, Nipa moved to the city, ready to embrace the challenges of medical school. The bustling streets, tall buildings, and fast-paced life were overwhelming at first, but she reminded herself that this was the path to fulfilling her dream. She immersed herself in her studies, spending long nights reading medical textbooks, attending lectures, and practicing in the lab. However, one fateful afternoon, her world turned upside down. As she sat in the library preparing for an important exam, her phone rang. It was her mother, crying uncontrollably. Struggling to form words, she finally managed to say, "Nipa, your father had an accident. It's serious." Nipa felt her heart stop. She rushed back to her hostel, packed a small bag, and took the first bus home. The journey felt endless, and her mind raced with terrifying thoughts. When she finally reached the hospital in her village, she saw her father lying unconscious on a hospital bed. The doctors told her that he had suffered severe injuries while working in the fields. The treatment was expensive, and her family had already borrowed money just to keep him admitted. Torn between her dreams and her family's crisis, Nipa made the hardest decision of her life. She dropped out of medical school to take care of her father. The weight of responsibility fell on her shoulders. She started working small jobs to support the household and pay for his treatment. Days turned into months. Though she was no longer in college, she never gave up on her dream. She borrowed medical books from a local library, studied at night after work, and sometimes even visited the village doctor to learn from him. One day, as she sat beside her recovering father, he held her hand and said, "Nipa, you will be a doctor someday. I know it." His words reignited her determination. Nipa's journey was not over. It was only paused. She vowed that one day, she would return to medical school, fulfill her father's dream, and heal the people of her village.